this video, I'm going to be playing as the State of Japan in Mercenaries live event. Doctrines, I'm going to go for specialization. I think it's going to be the best bet. Okay, intermission has gone, and I got all my alliances and stuff and policies. As soon as he gives us the political power and money and everything, okay, ignore safety regulations. City overview, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our 4 biggest cities, I am going to make civilian factories, a steel manufactory here, motor factory, electronics, and a fertilizer. I'm going to take off ignore safety regulations now, and I'm going to justify a war goal against Marshall Islands and Kiribati. For research, I'm going to go political improvements and political science. Military spending, I'm going to max that out, as well as my government spending. And let me also bring up my education spending to the very maximum. I guess anti-corruption can go up just a little bit, not a ton, but enough. For faith, I'm going to go to con, so I can get the 10% political power gain. And now we're going to need to trade for some resources. Okay, 66 consumer goods to my internal market. I'll make another motor factory in my big cities. Okay, now I'm going to sell like 140 consumer goods to the internal market. And let's make out a little bit more factories. And put out another civilian factory right here. And I forgot to bring up my research spending so I can get rid of the efficiency loss. That's kind of annoying. Whoops. Let's also get research improvements and advanced supercomputers. Let me bring up my anti-corruption to maximum. Okay, that's pretty much the very low. I'm going to go to favor of the political elite now. And we should be making a lot more political power. Yeah. Okay, I need to buy 6 tungsten, so a little bit more resources. And I need to buy 7 phosphate, or 8 phosphate, I guess. 3 gold, and I assume, 3 copper. 52, I'm going to sell 180 consumer goods to the internal market. 16 electronics, and 12 fertilizer. I'm going to spam out like 80,000 infantry real quick. I'm now going to get large administration so I can get a little bit more political power. Even though it lowers my building speed a little bit, it shouldn't be too bad. Political power will help. I don't make much from taxes anyway, so I'm going to go low taxes or minimum taxes so I can get some more money. Not money, but more stability. That only lowered, only 300,000 or so, but it probably lowered me in the rankings. Yeah. Apparently, we're buying a little bit more tungsten now, so I'm going to buy 8 tungsten and 5 copper. Well, 5 gold and 5 copper. And time to declare war against Marshall Islands, as well as justify war goal against Nauru. So I can get better factory output and build speed and everything. I'm going to get early mobilization for our economy law. And in fact, I'll even go up to partial mobilization. And now I'm going to justify declare war on Kiribati. And I'm going to justify war goal against Tuvalu. 220 not electronics, but consumer goods to the internal market. And I'll sell about 30 electronics. Let's see. Next, we're going to get our political focus, and we're going to go to Workhorse so we can get the extra 15% political power gain. And actually, in fact, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually get advanced the Research Bureau so I can actually get a little bit more research for all of my policies. Or not policies, but research. You get what I mean. I want more research output so I can research stuff faster. I'm going to half my military spending because none of these places make troops, and there's really no reason for me to have military spending up. Marshall Islands, wow, there's a lot of pop-ups. Okay, annex siege, treasury, and resources, 75% on, I can't see anything. 75% on everything, and submit demands. It's a lot of money. And now let's send our infantry into Kiribati. Yes, I know I pronounced that wrong, but I tried. Okay, civilians, make sure we have electronics here. Steels, and some motor factories in all the top cities, as well as fertilizers. Okay, here, annex siege, treasury, and resources, and submit demands. Boom. And I'll just keep my infantry. Actually, you guys can land. Sure, I'll sell my motor parts to everyone, I guess. That's more money for me. Oh, also, now we're going to get the workhorse political focus. And we have tons of political power gain, so that's very nice. And time to trade for some more gold, iron, and copper. I guess in Japan, I can start developing all my cities because I have nothing really else to do. Continue selling fertilizer and electronics to all of our into our internal market. And I'm lacking gold and a lot of iron. Oh, wow. Am I still lacking iron? Let me buy 24. Let's see how that works. Laws. Let's get limited foreign intervention. And I can also invade Nauru next. Yep, I can invade Nauru soon. And boom, declare war on Nauru and send in my infantry. Who else can I justify war goal? I guess I'll justify war goal against Tokalu. And Nauru, annex siege treasury and resources, and submit demands. And I'll bring my infantry over to Tuvalu. 56, I can sell about 110 electronics to my internal market. And I can sell about like 40 fertilizer. I guess since we have nothing really else to spend our political power on, let's bring up, let's see, migration laws. Corruption gain, that could be good, but I'm not going to take it right now. I'm probably just going to save. Let's see, laws. Where's the, yeah, foreign intervention. I'm just going to get regional intervention. By the looks of it, China's going to be a bit peaceful, so I'm going to justify war goal against Korea, or South Korea and North Korea. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, Tuvalu, whatever. Yeah, declare war and send in my infantry. And now I'm going to justify war goal on the Republic of Korea. Annex siege treasury and resources and submit demands. And let me continue developing my cities. I guess I can also get the Public Service Act since I have so much political power gain. And I'm going to sell 400 and 450 consumer goods to the internal market. I do have to cancel my fertilizer, though, or at least get rid of a little bit of it, half of it or so. 540 consumer goods to the internal market, and I can sell 190 electronics, 42 fertilizer to the internal market, and so I can get a little bit more money. I'm just going to do 500, sell bulk, copy and paste that. Actually, I don't know why I didn't copy and paste, why I copied and pasted that. But I'm just going to continuously, well, for reasons like that, I guess that just happened. But we're going to continuously sell bulk to our internal market so we can get a bit of money since we get 3 million per time. It's not a ton, but it works. I'm going to break ties with Vietnam. I think that's my best bet. Okay, I traded some gold, copper, and phosphate to my internal market. Not traded, but I bought some. I don't know why I said internal market. Okay, 230 electronics to the internal market. Let me spam out a bit of infantry right here, and I'm going to justify war goal against the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and I'm going to justify war goal against Taiwan. And down here, declare war on, no, not that. Where'd the place go? Oh yeah, up here. Never mind, I put it with the wrong place. Yeah, I need my infantry to go up here, please. I'm going to declare war against the Republic of Korea and send my infantry out to the sea. On Tokalu, or Lao, annex siege treasury and resources and submit demands. I'll just disband this infantry because I'm probably not going to be expanding there for a while. I'm going to go into bigger countries. And let's get global foreign intervention so we can get the, so we don't have to worry about the, justification time. And I guess, China's taking Taiwan, sadly. So let me justify war goal against North Korea and, oh, wow, Australia's big. I guess I'll justify against Malaysia. Okay, Frontline and auto-capture the rest of the Republic of Korea. In laws, so I don't have to worry about my manpower gain, at least a little bit, make it a little better, and my military upkeep. I'm going to get medium military spending. Republic of Korea, annex siege treasury and resources. Make sure we have everything selected. Boom, and submit demands. And now let me declare war on North Korea. I'm also going to justify war goal on Brunei, as well as the Republic of Singapore. And I guess we can just auto-capture Democratic People's Republic of North Korea since they went AI, sadly. So no fun war, apparently. Let me improve infrastructure as well. I guess we need electronic payments and industrial automation. North Korea, annex siege treasury and resources. Make sure we have all of the North Korean cities selected. Boom, and submit demands. And let's send our infantry up to the sea. I think I'm gonna go to oh, never mind. I have to be at war for that, and I don't want to lose the trades and stuff. Not trades, but the population for being at war. Ouch, that's a lot. In fact, let me bring up my healthcare spending to maximum after seeing that. And security spending maximum. Ideologies, I guess let's go nationalism. Annoyingly, Vietnam's taking Malaysia, so I do not like that. We should probably bring up our social spending a little bit, back up to basic or so. Because the population growth is just not doing it. And let me also justify war goal on Indonesia. Let's get the Liberation Act so we can get all the unrest. And actually, that wasn't even that much. That wasn't really worth it. Malaysia, annex siege treasury and resources and submit demands. And annoyingly, China took out Indonesia, or is trying to. Economic style, what's probably the best by the looks of this? Probably mixed. I'm going to go mixed economy. Can I max out my taxation? Let's see. I'm going to sell 800 consumer goods to the internal market, 380 electronics, and actually let me sell 980 consumer goods. Then let me sell 405 electronics, and then let's sell 175 fertilizer. I'm going to buy 31 gold and 21 tungsten. Oh, here, that looks good. Our trades now. All right, let's develop all of the Koreas now. Oh, nice. We have 5.7 million tax, so that's pretty good. Okay, high command law, I'm going to get artillery. Ground 1, infantry. Ground 2, infantry. And actually, ground 2 and 3, I'm going to do artillery. Because that's 12%, and then that's 18% extra artillery attack. And that'll probably be my main source of attacking. Okay, artillery, I'm going to spam 500 of. And then I'm going to make a lot of infantry. Maybe not a lot, but as much as I can. Okay, I'm going to get up to a limited conscription. Yeah. In all of my cities, let's build some recruitment centers as well for the extra manpower. I'm going to get up to basic social spending now so we can actually have a bit, we don't want to worry about the base stability and population growth mainly. Laws, I might go closed migration laws. It's taking forever for my infantry to get over to South Africa for a chance of it all failing. That's the problem. I accidentally just improved worker conditions or whatever. Ouch. Oh, my economy's going to be in pain. Great. Iran's invading South Africa. Well, I'm going to just declare war on them anyway because I need to get in on this war quickly. How much longer do I have this stupid better working? August 18th? Ouch. That's not going to be good. That's going to be, in fact, horrible. And I was trying to get in on South Africa, but that failed. That's not good. What? Is it even worth it at this point? Should I try and get in? I'm not sure. Well, that's sad. I'm going to have to disband this stuff. I wasn't able to get in to South Africa quick enough. That wasted a lot of time and stuff I could have elsewhere. Oh, nice. China gave me some land in South Africa. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, South Africa annexes treasure and resources and submit demands. Perfect. We got some of the money as well. I'm going to disband all this stuff down here, though. I just wasted my money on something, I think, and I don't know what it was. I should probably get out of a stagnation now I think about it, talking about that. India's invading Vietnam and China, which might not be nice. Okay, I am going to... should I open my borders for the population growth? I kind of want the population growth because my population's very low right now. I guess let's get some more propaganda. I'm going to go down to fascism from nationalism, finally. Took a while, but we're finally going down the tree. I'm going to raise my internal market cap and income, and that made my income go from 56.6 million to 60 million. Okay, that's actually pretty good. It could be, yeah, it's not that bad. I'm going to go up one more time, and we can go up one more time, I think. Okay, we're at the 8th. So I went from 56.6 to 68 million just total. So that's pretty good, actually. I'm going to try and ally India. Nice, we're allied with India now. So if I go to my diplomatic map, we are allied to a huge chunk of the world right now. Actually, where's India ranked at? I don't think I can be allied with him. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I can be allied. I'm not 100% sure, though. I nearly forgot to get cybernetics. That'd be very bad. Russia asked for $1 billion. I'm gonna just give them $2 billion. I hate these tungsten trades. I don't have enough. This is so annoying. And the trades keep going away. It's so bad. You know, I think I'm gonna go up to fast growth. I think that's a good idea. Okay, that made my economy go from 72.5 million to 75 million. That's very good, actually. And it's about to be a bit more once I get all these trades done. I guess it's time to spam out a bit of infantry just so we're not sitting on the green manpower. Okay, I trade $1 billion for my northern island up here. I guess I may as well start getting construction machinery so I can get archaeology architecture, as well as streamline military stuff so I can keep a huge military, because that would be very nice. Factory input cost would be great, actually, now I think about it. I have to ally Kiev and Rus so I can actually still transport troops over through Russia if anything happened. Okay, I'm at war with Iran now. I didn't realize we were at war with West Africa as well. That is not good. I'm pretty safe. So I'm gonna auto capture Iran, whatever, because I have nothing else to lose. They can't attack me if they really wanted to, because they'd have to go across the sea. Okay, I'm gonna bombard with my artillery. View movement settings. I'm gonna move my everything over here. Infantry. I'm gonna auto merge all this. Let me rush over here, continuing to bring my artillery. Ah, great. I lost my artillery. Again, I don't have anything to lose, so it's fine. I'm not sure why he would have auto-merged that. He doesn't have, form line that. He doesn't really have any artillery support or anything, so it's not going to do much damage to me. Laws, is there anything good here? Oh, wow, I forgot I'm losing a lot of... Ooh, I have an economic boom I can do. I can do economic boom. Yes, I'm going to go economic boom. And I'm also going to go to war economy. Okay, 100 million economy or so. That's pretty good. My stuff's mountain specialized. His isn't, so that's also a good thing, unless he decides to flank me from there. And then that wouldn't be fun. And I'm attritioning, so I might actually lose that. Oh, never mind. I think we win that. No, we won that. No, maybe we lost that. I don't know, honestly. Kind of 50. No, we lost that. We lost that. Never mind. If you give me these cities right here, give me these cities. Let me expand that a little further. There, annex cities. Okay, please give me these cities. All right, I'm white piecing out of this war. This is not going to go good. Okay, great. This is not good. I forgot I need to continue spamming out infantry as well. Auto capture Russian Federation, and form line and continue to auto capture Russia. I just got betrayed big time. That's not good. I should also probably make some artillery on my mainland. That seems like a good idea. I didn't expect West Africa to be here. I didn't see it. I didn't pay attention to this. That's not good, but also not horrible. I'm going to white piece Iran, and so I'll be able to get Eastern Russia. And I will also, my wartime and everything, my wartime stuff just went down. That's sad. I do have huge war support though, so that's good. And I can bring my corruption gain even higher to the very maximum, in fact. So my economy should skyrocket from 99.9 million to 105 million or so. I'm sad I lost war economy because I was helping with my factory output a little bit. Ouch, that made my factory output horrible, or maybe I just ran out of resources. That'd make a lot more sense. Yeah, that makes much more sense. I'm gonna try and get my alliance with Russia again as well. I think that's probably a good idea. And we have a 16 billion surplus, so that's pretty good. Military upkeep's a ton, though. That's the one big problem. I don't think India was worth an alliance. I think I could have done better with invading, in my opinion. Actually, no, not even India. Honestly, yeah, I think China would have been a better idea to not ally. A Chinese invasion would have benefited me way more than having him alive. The French-English War has been going on for a long time. Very long time. Oh, is the U.S. in here? Is that why? Oh, yeah, the U.S. is in there. That makes a lot of sense now. I thought it would have been like a blitz of the U.K., but never mind. The U.S. is in there. That makes more sense. Russia wants another $1 billion, so I'm going to give them $2 billion because I am rich. Okay, so we're planning on invading Russia and Kievan Rus, but before then, I need to get these 4 million infantry into the Black Sea. Oh yeah, I'll join the war now. Okay, we're joining the war now, and I'm sending my infantry in. Oh, I'm just gonna try and do as much damage as possible. Auto capture Kievan Rus. That's all I care about. Let me also try and do some damage up here. Auto capture Russian Federation. Oh, I'm rushing everything to Kiev. Oh, everything run back, run back, run back. I'm gonna try and cap snipe Ukraine. Or, I mean, Belarus, but Kievan. I'm just going to try and do as much damage as possible. I don't really care if these die. It's just to do as much damage as possible. I'm just going to auto-capture again. These form line. Auto-capture Kievan Rus again. Form line with this as well. Continue auto-capturing Kievan Rus. And our Russian invasion's also succeeding. Laws, I'm going to go up to war economy. Nice, we got Chinese invasion too after my infantry just took out a lot of Russia's. Big gains in Russia right now though, so that's good. Nice, trying to send me some more manpower so I can continue to spam a little bit more. Ouch, I'm gonna go Mountaineers maxed. Did China not get any of this front defended? You're serious. I've had every... Okay, really. Okay, start training mountain specialization on everything real quick, and I think I'm just gonna rush in as quickly as possible. Yeah, before it becomes winter, I'm going to rush. Yeah, hopefully this works, but we're rushing as quickly as possible. Oh, we have a good KD ratio, 100%. And yeah, this offensive actually worked very well. I'm going to send Arabia a little bit more money. There's $2 billion. Okay, we're doing good. This offensive's actually doing pretty good. I need to do more concentration, though, of pushes. Mountaineers were amazing of an idea to do. This was a genius plan. I love these laws. Mountain attack is so good with this. Infantry upkeep is a lot, but it's worth it. It's so much. I wish China could get some front lines set up. I literally full sent every single division I had of my good front line here. Okay, I'm going to send some more money to Arabia since they're asking for some more. That full send was maybe not a good idea because China's not getting front lines set up. Maybe if he got some front lines up like I asked, this would be a lot better. Please, China, I'm begging. You have enough manpower. I don't have the manpower to frontline for you. In fact, West Africa's going to kill me. Okay, nice. We just took out the West African. Wow, that's a really bad infantry. We just took out that whole entire offensive in a couple of seconds. Artillery, halt, please. And boom, that was easy. Okay. And there goes that destroyer as well. Well, West Africa has to go now. That gives us one big less enemy to have to worry about. West Africa said, Jaden, let them know I was here. So, I guess he was here. I wish China would actually frontline, please. Laws, I think I'm going to have to bring my... that's a lot of money I'm going to have to be losing on. All this is mountains, and with the little build I have in laws, I have... Let's see what I have total. 30% total mountain attack. See, will this succeed? Hopefully it will. I'm not 100% sure, but if it does well, this will be amazing because it's going to be a lot of casualties with few for me. Okay, it's actually succeeding very well. I'm able to just death stack all this infantry. That's so amazing right now. But China would be nice if you set up a front line, please. Let me just rush the big infantry division. Why not? Do I beat that? Casualty-wise, I think I do. Okay, I lost that, but it's not good at all, actually. I did quite a bit of the casualties, though. I wish India had their artillery support up there. Probably should have waited, because it looks like he's bringing it up there now. Casualties are looking like 41 to 44 million. Okay, and I've taken 20 million of those casualties. Or, well, just about, I'd say 18 million. China, are you broke? How do you not have around my casualties? I literally have, let's see how much population less. I have over 10 million less population than you. And the only reason I have a little bit more population is because like 500,000 was from that. Okay, I literally have 16 million less population than you, and even more because all this is, well, that's 80,000, but you get the point. But still, I have less than over 16 million your amount of manpower, and you still don't even have, you don't even have a quarter of my losses. I should probably keep some of my infantry on the mainland just to be sure that we're not going to lose. Not lose, but so we don't lose the capital. That's really the only important thing. Should I full send? That's the question. I think that could be a good idea before winter starts again. Should I full send? I don't think so, because China's not going to make a front line like I've asked 50,000 times, which he should be doing, but apparently he's not doing. I don't know why, but I guess, okay. Okay, time to full send again. Form line and auto-capture the Russian Federation. I'm just going to try and keep a decent amount of pressure on this front to keep Russia away from other more important fronts like Arabia. Actually, I think long-term we lose this war for the fact they have so many more troops than us, and the casualty rate is not that good. And China seems to not be having much economy, or they don't have much manpower. I have a good amount of money. Let's just go extensive conscription. That changes, yeah, that's an extra, that's double what I'm making. 11%, that's a lot. That's a ton. That's a very good amount. And, okay, 110,000, and I only lost a little bit of manpower. Economy, like 30 million or so that's not too much. Okay, 100% worth it of a trade. Ouch, I went down to 11th, and I was like 7th or so. Ouch, I'm fine, though. It shouldn't have hurt too bad. Oh, and that's some skull infantry. China, make front lines. I'm begging you just to make a front line, please. Just make a regular front line with artillery. I'm literally begging. I just want front lines with artillery. I don't care if you have 25 artillery. That's not even possible in this game. But I don't even care if you have 10 artillery in each tile. I just want artillery on the front line. I'm begging. Do they have artillery? No, they don't. I thought they did for a second. Never mind. Start training winter specialization. And also start training winter specialization for all this stuff once I take this. Oh, they do have artillery. Maybe I'll try and rush over there. Or no, maybe that's a bad idea because they're going to be able to divert that to other places. And severe weather. Severe weather mountains. With severe winter, I keep getting that confused. That's why I kept... Okay. Severe winter mountains are not fun to go through if you didn't know that. In fact, they're very bad to go through. I am literally going to go insane if China doesn't start making a front line. You know, I might try and max out my, okay, first of all, I actually need to make more infantry, but I might try and continue to max out my naval tech. So it doesn't matter. If Russia captures China, India, Russia back, it is not going to matter. I have a huge economy. I can make a huge military. And on top of that huge military, I can make a huge navy with maximum tech. Look, if China really wanted to do what they're doing right now, China needs to go to mass detect, because they're really just doing nothing. They're just sitting on a couple of tiles. They're not frontlining. They're not doing anything. What China should be doing, they should went mass attack, went to require conscription. I can fund them, and if they need to make manpower just for themselves directly, but I can fund them, and then they send me as much manpower as possible. That's what should be happening right now. No, Russia, I refuse. You cannot counterattack. I refuse that counterattack. I was in the middle of about to start making front lines when you did that. I kindly refuse you to stop offensing, Russia, please. Ooh, Mexico just sent me a lot of manpower. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, I'm happy. That's 4.3 million manpower that I can put on the front line. The Chinese are offending, and I think it might be useless. Actually, it's actually probably going to help, actually, now that I look at it. That actually is really good. I'm happy. Okay, I'm going to do another counter push. I'm going to try and keep pressure on the Russian front. That's essentially what I'm doing this whole entire war. Russia's out of manpower, I think. Never mind. They just got 8 of manpower. We have a better KD ratio on this. They have nearly 10 million more losses than us. Oh, you start training mountain specialization here, and I'm going to try and aid. China, how did your offensive already fail? How? How did your offense already fail within the first 30 seconds of it starting? Genuinely, good question. You know, this is like the German Empire. I'm the German Empire of this alliance. You have Austria-Hungary as China, and then... Actually, no. You have Austria-Hungary as India. Actually, a little bit above Austria-Hungary, and then you have a Chinese Ottoman Empire. This is how this is starting. We have a Chinese Ottoman Empire. That is exactly 1-to-1 what is happening right now. Okay, my offensive is doing well. In China, I don't know what China's doing. Can you be more competent, please? I feel bad, but just please. Okay, time to spam out some more manpower so I can continue sending. Ooh, that's not a good sign. I need to buy some more iron. Let me buy 100 iron, I guess. Oh, here's another 4.3 million. We're going to send it. Form line. Auto-capture Russia. Time to send another 4.3 million into Russia. Continue just pressuring as much as possible. And while that dies down, that offensive, I'm going to continue making more infantry. Yes, Mexico's sending me more manpower. I can keep the pressure on. That's very nice. Okay, start trying this to mountain specialization. We're going to continue sending another wave of infantry. Sure, I'll share with Mexico. I don't mind. No, don't go there. No. That's 1.8 million Iranians. No. Yes, India is making offensives into Russia. Perfect. Russia has $6 billion right now. I have 31 billion. I'm going to send Arabia some more money. Time to spam up more infantry. This 4.3 million. This might be bad because I messed up. I should be able to continue pressuring, but I can't. Oh, never mind. This 4 million stack is also coming out, so I'll be able to continue pressuring. We're good. I'm going to try and kill this Iranian infantry. Ooh, and I can kill this huge Russian stack. Let's flank it so I take less casualties. Okay, Russia's saying their 3 million stack. I'm going to send my 3.6 million stack. Before it entrenches. Let's kill it before it entrenches so we can do more damage. Please get in. Okay, I think that's good. We win that, right? Ooh, they are skulls. That might not win that, even with the huge number advantage. Like, never mind. We do win that. We're good. Okay, I'm going to counter flank since they try to... Okay, never mind. Start training this to mountain specialization so we can continue. Did I lose that? Yeah, I think I lost that. I'll continue pressuring, continue sending more infantry out, and I'm going to continue spamming more infantry. Okay, time to continue pressuring, send more infantry out. Or should I try and stabilize the front line and try and keep some of these land gains I have made? That's too large of a front line, I think, for me to hold. Wait, I might be back in Kiev and Rus. After years, I'm going to be back again. Alright, form line. Auto capture Russia. Just keep continuing to pressure. You know, I'm gonna kill more of his factories. Sorry, Kevin. Sorry. Ooh, the KD ratio has started to fall even worse. And the Mexicans just sent me even more manpower. They keep sending me more. That's very nice. Ooh, we're 5th. Did China fall? Oh, never mind, never mind. China's 3rd. Never mind. Okay, I got worried for a second. The loss of Tokyo. Oh, that just made me lose so much. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Move capital before I lose even worse. Okay, let me get my artillery back over here. Ouch, he did hurt me badly with that naval invasion. Very bad. I need to start paying more attention to that front. That definitely got my focus off of Russia, though. So I assume that was the plan. Ouch, that's a big invasion. Alright, front line right here. Also front line right here. I can start sending this infantry down as well. Okay, the Korean invasion's gonna fail. I know that at least. So that's 1 plus. Get the artillery back! Artillery back! Artillery back! Okay, we have 80 million losses. They have 93 million. That's good. I somehow didn't lose my artillery the whole entire war. Okay, let me send my infantry back. Okay, that invasion was not nice. Kind of hurt a little bit. Ah, Russia's back. That's not good. Alright, continue pushing. I forgot to keep pressure on because I've been so busy on Kiev and Rus, so I wasn't able to keep pressure on. And this is the first time we're in deficit of the whole war. Okay, continue rushing into Russia. It's our best bet and really only bet at winning this war, because if we cannot continue keeping the pressure on Russia, causing them to go away from other fronts like the Arabian front. Okay, as long as we can keep pressure on Russia so they don't go to the Arabian front, which is still doing okay, we'll be fine. Oh, well, game ended. I don't think we won this. We got 22.04 points. I don't think we won. That's pretty sad. We actually won! Never mind! We won! We won! But yes, we won. That's so nice. Okay, well, yeah, that's the end of the video. We won as Japan against Russia and we won the game with 22.04 points, if I'm correct. If you want to see more content like this, check out my channel.